Oh, hi everyone, it's the Gallivant here. I'm using the microphone, hope you can hear me okay. We're in Pitlochery, and what I'm about to show you is a taste of what Pitlochery has to offer. So we'll start off down here. We're at the car park with the coach bay. There's plenty of spaces for coaches here. We've got a Turismo over there, BF24AOC, and an AOS over there, Highland Experience Tours, GU24OKL. We'll get to that over there in just a moment. I spotted that as we were coming in on the 82. Here, you can just see a little plane up there in the sky. Perth's got its own airport, so it could be from there, or it could also be from Dundee Airport, which is a possibility. Anyway, let's go over and I'll show you the train station. Well, this is the train station here. It's not really that big. They do get fast trains passing through. Whether there's one due or not, I don't know. Regular viewers to the channel will remember that myself and Aaron came up here. It was a good couple of months ago. I think it was just before Christmas. And we weren't overly impressed with this train station, if I'm being honest. In terms of how the views would look, I thought it was alright, you know. I think Aaron was less impressed than I was. That's a possibility. I remember he said to me, right, come on, we'll go down and we'll check out the little crossing bit a bit further down. I thought, okay, we'll do that. And we stood there for, it must have been about 45 minutes to an hour. And he opened the gate and went across, unaware that there was something actually coming the other way. I think I caught that on film, if I remember rightly. So it was somewhere on the channel. But yeah, it's one of these things, you know. But hello if you're watching, buddy, and I certainly hope you're having a good day. Looking forward to doing more collaborations that we've got planned. We actually do have quite a bit planned coming up, but keep tabs of that on my lives and also on the community posts page on the channel. So yeah, that's your lot, I'm afraid. That's the train station. Now you can't really go in without buying a ticket, unfortunately, and I've came here by coach and I'm going home by coach. Speaking about coaches, Elizabeth Yule Transport, or as it's known on the bus stop, Elizabeth Yule Coaches. Now, 2 seconds and I'll show you what that is. And there's something else I want to show you as well. In fact, the coach that I just got off, 82, has just disappeared. Because it wasn't that enviro over there, which is what I was thinking it was going to be, because I think that was on the 87 earlier on. So it's possible that must be doing the 87 while the little coach is doing the 82. So yeah, we'll be doing the 87 at some point. Anyway, let me go over here, because I want to show you something. There's the enviro over there, so we must have 2 of them. I thought there was just one. They've definitely got 2 then. Getting around Pitlochery by public transport, it's not that difficult. And the watchers coming. But over there, you've got BX69BVH. I think that's kept as like a tourist vehicle. And you've got the main enviro over there on the number 87, and the other one sitting just behind it. Right, let's go and we'll head up to the town centre, see what we can see. Well, this is what I was going to tell you about. I'll leave my bag there then, it'll be okay. I'm just going to stand over next to this red Corsa. And once this car goes past, I'll talk a little bit about it. Basically, it's a converted train carriage, which is now a restaurant. I don't know what sort of food they do, but I think they're closed. Compagnie Internationale. It's in French, I think. I don't speak French, if I'm being honest. If someone comes out, when they're finishing work, I'll ask them what sort of menu they do and do a quick update. But I don't think anyone's coming out for now. There's a sign over there. What does this say? This might shed some light on it. I'm watching my bag as well, but I'm also watching the car park because cars are starting to leave here. First look inside Tom Cruise Mission Impossible rail carriage converted into Pitlochery Thai restaurant. Okay. Published on the Scotsman's website by Alistair Dalton on the 29th of May 2024. So it's a converted rail carriage which is now a Thai restaurant. That's probably what that smell was. I could smell it when I was walking over from these coaches over there, and I tell you, it smelled really good. It really did. Anyway, next bit I'm going to show you is, I could actually see it from here. We've all got up to the high street eventually. If you're looking for a local bus around here, if it's terminating at the car park or calls at the car park, chances are it's going to be over there. Now the next bit I was going to have a look at was that bandstand. Well, it looks like a bandstand behind that stone wall there. So yeah, we'll have a quick look at that and then we'll head up on the high street. Come on, let's go. Right folks, it's not really a bandstand, it's just sort of more a place where people can shelter if the rain comes on. And I'm now feeling a few drips coming from the sky. So we'll go up to the high street and we'll have a little look around there. So yep, let's go. Well, I thought we would start this particular part on the north side of the town. You're 3 miles from Killiecrankie, 7 to Blair Athol. Tunnel Bridge is 13, Kinlochrannoch is 20 miles, and Inverness is 87 miles from here. Obviously, for Inverness you have to rejoin the A9. But I saw this little cottage here. Now I don't think you can get into it because it's either a museum which isn't open, or it could actually be someone's house. Anyway, this is what it says. Pitlochery Heritage Trail, Sunny Bay Cottage. Tragic end for local cousins. This cottage was once a public house. One evening in 1767, the old inn was the scene of a tragic accident involving cousins John Stewart of Bonskead and Donald Stewart of Sheerglass. During a scuffle, Bonskead was stabbed by Sheerglass' knife, which was already drawn as it was being used as cutlery. It is said that before fleeing abroad, Sheerglass hid until the funeral procession passed by. There was a Highland belief that if a murderer could see light under the coffin of his victim, he would escape punishment. Many years later, Sheerglass returned from Holland unharmed. Sunnybury Cottage is currently undergoing conservation work by Historic Scotland. Aha, so that explains why it's closed. Up there you've also got the Red Deer pub and restaurant with the golf course, driving range and putt. I'm not going up that bit at the moment. Maybe later, we'll see. It depends what time I've got. Now over there, I like the look of that little garden. That's beautiful, isn't it? But I don't think you can go in there, to be honest. I think that could be part of another restaurant. One thing guaranteed about Pitlochery, you will not go hungry. Nor if you fancy a coffee, You won't have far to go for that either. I'll show you what I mean. Come on, let's go.